Nigga like they know us. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the bag, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 4 a.m. and I know.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Motion man is Rice. Throwing right away is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Darian Porter in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. On 4th down, it's hammer time. The Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice. And that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Cougar 19. 70, skip it.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 21, here's second down and 7. They go play action now with Milrow. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 14-yard line.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He finds some room across the 25. Kenneth Walker. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on.
Play action, it's Milrow. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready, go!
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk!
Milrow on third down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Eagles are going to take possession. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Into space. And he will score. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On the play fake, here's Dart. On the run to the right. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 31 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Throwing, Dart. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Ready up. Cougar 19.
Motion man is Rice. Dart gonna throw it again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
Now Milroe on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Cowboys. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Again, it's Milroe. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Milroe gonna throw it again. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Cowboys. That his second TD catch of the season. Folks, extra point is good. Cowboys are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action here with Dart. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take
Look,
over
in
first
Carolina,
and
Mike,
10
we had
at
star
the
linebackers. I mean,
37-yard
Luke
line.
Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He'll tuck it and take off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. Motion man is Rice. Third and short. Here's Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on downs.
Go! 77 Wolves. Go!
They'll go play action with Miller. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run right here with Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Viking, hey, check smash, check smash.
They go play action now with Milrow. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Hold it ready. Buffalo 18. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Milrow. That is caught to the goal line and in. Luke Musgraves. Touchdown Cowboys. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first and 10, here is Dart. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
That's taken in by Chubb. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Milrow. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. Forced to his right, taking off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgraves. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Short kick taken just inside the 20. He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Hope now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. To the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Eagles.
Play action. It's Milrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Open space to the 35. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown tonight. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer.
Eagles 17. To kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Johnson on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to get a 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
70, hop 70, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the
Cowboy 80.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready. 68.
Again, it's Milroe. That one, take it in. Dante Horton. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
49, Eagles 17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
18. Cowboys, first down.
Ready.
Here's Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hey, let's go.
Milrow now off the bootleg. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Dante Thornton, touchdown Cowboys. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Good. Makes the score Cowboys 56, Eagles 17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and
Out of shotgun. It's Dart.
35-yard line.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards. Throwing again, it's Milrow. He'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
To Will Shipley. It's a pickup of 6.
Yes, ready?
And 4 at the 5-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow going to throw it again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and
4. 18 Cardinal.
To throw again is Milrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Eagles 17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll run here with Walker. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take it forward to the 27.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. The Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll dive for that first down, but it looks like he's just going to come up a little bit short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Walker finds room inside the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 16-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced out wide. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. They still pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Throwing is Milroe. That one swung out wide to Shipley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
Now it's Milroe. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
19 Lions.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Get it.
First
Ready,
down.
go. 70 line, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Let
go.
Rego play action now with Milrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Cowboys. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 70, Eagles 23.
After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the play fake, here's Dart. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw is Dart. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd down, here is Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. Philadelphia.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
19 Tiger.
Throwing again, Dart. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take
18,
over
Buck,
1st
here we
and
go,
10
set.
at their own 34-yard
65,
line.
65, catch, 65, go.
On play action, Milrow. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On 1st down, Dart flushed to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first